Hi everyone, happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for logging on to YoBarre with Christine. Today I have a 35-minute yoga and barre fusion workout for you. This entire workout can be done with no bar or chair, so just mat work only today. But we are going to be using a set of light dumbbells, a Pilates ball if you have one, and a looped resistance band. But again, these props are optional and you don't need anything except for some water, yoga mat, and a smile. And we'll go ahead and get started. So if you have that Pilates ball, go ahead and grab that. We're gonna set up with the feet under the hips and little parallel squat ball press out here. So it's out and in, out and in. We've got 4 more right here. 2, and then we add a little tap down at the side, so it's down and up, other side, tap and rise. So this starts to get into those obliques a little bit. 2 here, last one, ball at the chest, knee lifts. So making sure those hips are square to the front of the room, using the core to drive each side up, pointing the toe at the top. And squeeze that ball at the chest. 8 counts here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hold the ball where it is. Step those feet wide, second position. Knees and toes tracking out at about 45-degree angle. Go ahead and lower those hips. Knees go straight out over the toes. And then lift your chest tall. We're gonna take it down and up full range. Tap and rise. So just using that ball or whatever prop you would like to. You could use 1 dumbbell as well here or nothing. Just getting that heart rate up with this warm up here. Keep it going strong. Nice full body movements. Let's do 6 more. Last 4, 3, 2, then hold at the bottom, squeeze at the chest. Lift halfway and lower, halfway and down, up, down. As you squeeze, that ball should feel those chest muscles activating. 2 more. Hold at the bottom, little pulse right here down into those hips. Feet are flat on the floor, pressing away from the mat. Chest is nice and proud. 4 here. 3, 2, and 1. Rise up. I'm going to take a quick quad stretch. So if you have the bar, you can always go ahead and grab that with a light touch. Just grabbing 1 heel behind you, 1 foot. All right, switch sides. Pressing those knees together, growing tall through the crown of the head, and having a nice open chest and heart this whole Valentine's Day workout today. All right, we're gonna head on down to the mat for our next one. Set up in a plank pose. So if you wanna start in a tabletop in plank, you can do that. Walk the hands forward, lift the hips, straightening up the knees, and then just make sure that your wrists are right under the shoulders here. We're gonna start a single, single, double knee tap, right leg first. So it's single, single, double, single, single, and double. 2 more. This little combo. Last time. All right, keep that right knee down. 4 push-ups right here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find that plank pose, then lower the left knee. 4 push-ups. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back to a quick child's pose. Let the hips sink back to the heels. Find that nice strength all through the back and the arms. Inhale, come forward. Find that plank pose. Back to those single, single, double knee dips right here. Single, single, double. Single, single, and double. As you move through these, make sure that there is 1 straight line between the heels and the crown of the head. So what that means is that your bum is not up here or sinking in. We've got one straight line, single, single, double. Last time, single, single, and double. This time, option to bring that right knee down or cross the right leg under and do 4 push-ups here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Uncross, left leg comes through. I know this one is challenging. Stick with me here. 4, 2, and 1. Find that child's pose. This time you can open the knees, let the hips sink back, chest rests in between the thighs. Find that nice relaxing stretch through the arms and the fingertips. Inhale, come forward and find a plank pose one last time. This time we're going down onto the forearms though. And go ahead and set up here in forearm plank. We're gonna open to the side and close it down. Other side and down. I like to think of it as up 2, down 2, up 2, and down for 2. One more time each side. All right, next time we're gonna hold right here and lift the hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close it down, other side. Lift the hips for 8. Just a little lift here. Working all of those core muscles. 2 and 1. Slide onto the belly. Release the palms down to the mat. Lift the chest, Sphinx pose. Inhale, open that heart. Exhale, lower down. All right, we're gonna wrap those fingers together behind the back now. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Find a nice shoulder stretch. Lift the ankles. Inhale, hold here. Just breathing into this stretch. One more complete breath. And exhale, lower down. Palms come right by the chest. Press it back to downward facing dog. Let those heels sink back to the mat. Hips are high, chest lengthens down towards the earth. Inhale, gaze to the hands, hover the knees. Hop through and keeping those knees bent, hips low. We're gonna rise up to Utkatasana, chair pose. So one straight line again, down this time through the tailbone, up through the crown of the head. Glance down, make sure you can see your toes. Inhale here. Exhale, hands, heart center. We're gonna twist that right elbow outside the left knee. Palms pressed together, gaze to the left. Inhale, come center. Exhale, take it over to the other side. And rise. Inhale, arms sweep straight up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring those hands to the shins, half lift. Extend the spine, look forward. Exhale, step out to one last plank pose for me. I know you have one more left in you. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Untuck those feet. Inhale, lift the chest. This time lifting all the way up. Lifting the knees and the hips off the mat. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we're gonna walk those feet into the hands. Rise up and grab your weights if you have them. You can also grab a drink of water here before we move into our combos with the arms. All right, go ahead and set up in the center of your mat and find a first position. I'm just gonna start with a hammer bicep curl here. So that just means that the palms are facing in towards the body. Elbows are not swinging, but a nice controlled movement here, squeezing the biceps at the top. We've got 8 more right here. Then we're gonna start an alternating curtsy lunge with the bicep curl. Left leg first, in 3, 2, and 1. Start to step that left leg back, right leg back. So keeping that curl going. And I always find when I do this one, I wanna just give a little look over that shoulder. Maybe you can do that too. We've got 8 right here. 7. Last 6. Give that little look over. 3, 2. Now we're gonna hold curtsy lunge right here. Arms come straight out, palms up. Lift halfway and down, halfway. So we're at the top half with those arms, bottom half with the legs for 4 right here. 3, 2. Then we hold at the bottom and bring those knees in together, crisscross. So just squeezing the inner thighs, keeping it at the lowest point of that curtsy lunge. We've got 8 here, 7, 6, 5, last 4. And rise. All right, back to those alternating curtsies. Hammer curl. Look back. Look back. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Next time, hold it over on the other side. Arms come out, palms up. Lift halfway and down. Halfway and down. Lift, lower. Squeezing those biceps at the top. Quads should be talking. Nice and warm. And hold at the bottom. This time, knees go out. Elbows come into the sides. So classic bar move here. Just a tiny squeeze on those elbows. Knees out. 6 more counts here. 4, 3, 2, and we end with those curtsy combos. It's back and up, back and up. Maybe you can travel a little bit wider now with these curtsies. 4 here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, rise up. Nice job, everyone. We've got a quick second position sequence for you. A little bit more arms. So step those feet wide. Sink down into that plie. Chest is nice and tall and proud. Arms out to cactus pose. Elbows at shoulder height. Take it up and down. Lift and lower. So full range with the arms and the legs to start. Just 3 more. 2. Then we hold at the bottom. Start to bring those elbows in and out. Can you add a little heel pop as you bring them in? 4 here. 3, 2. Then we combo. 1 shoulder press all the way up and down. Close and open. Lift and lower. Close. As you close, bring that heel pop in. Elbows stay at shoulder height. 4 more with the combo. Up, down, and squeeze. Last 2. Last 1. Hold here. Elbows stay in. Pulse up. So elbows are framing that face at shoulder height. This is when those light dumbbells start to feel real heavy. 6 counts here. Last 4, 3, 2, hands heart center, full range plie. So a little break for the arms here. If you want to give a shoulder roll at the top, that feels good to you, go for that. 4 here. Up and down the back. All right, we're going to add that shoulder press back in. Full range here, up and down. We've got those open and close of the arms coming at you in 3, 2, hold at the bottom here, close and open. Add that heel pop. And we're gonna add on right here in 4 counts. 3, 2, next time we lift both heels high. So it's lift and open, lift, open. You can do it. This is our last sequence with the weights. 3, 2, hold right here and pulse up. Little balance challenge. Breathe through it. Find that point to gaze at. Find your center and your focus. 6 counts here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up. Nice job. We're gonna set those weights down to this side. If you have that looped resistance band, go ahead and grab that now. And we're gonna place it around the mid-thigh. So not too close to the knees, not too high up. And just choose one side of your mat to stand on. All right, so you wanna spread the legs just a little bit here, still pretty much under the hips, but wide enough to feel a nice tight squeeze. Hands heart center, glance down, make sure you can see your toes. It's okay to hinge forward this time. We're gonna lift and lower, so full range squat. This is our last combo with those legs, and we're heading down to the mat. 2 more full range. Then we hold, take it halfway up, halfway, and down, halfway, lower, lift, lower. So staying at the bottom end of that squat for 3, 2, hold at the bottom, 2 steps to the side, 1 and 2, come back. So keeping those hips low in that squat. And I find that if you have the band, it really just adds a little bit of extra outer thigh work for you. But it's a good workout either way. One more time there and back. Then hold here, press the knees out. So just a little press on that band. You could also do this with a Pilates ball or a rolled towel between the thighs if you wanted to work the inner thighs. 4 here, 3, 2, back to those full range squats. Up and down, lift and lower, lift and lower. So bringing it full range after all those small movements just helps to flush out some lactic acid in our muscles and get us going again. All right, we hold at the bottom, little heel lift and pulse down. Lift and down, lift and down. 1 heel at a time. 4 here, 3, 2, last one. Now we go 2 steps to the side, 2, and 2 back, 2 to the side, 2 back. We've got 2 more trips there and back. Last time. Then we hold that squat, knees go out 1 more time for 6 counts here, 5, 4, 3, 2, little pulse up right here, 8 counts. 4 here, then we put those 2 together, 1 knees, 1 lift. So knees and lift, knees, lift. Ending with a strong combo for those thighs for 4, up, 3, last 2, last 1, and rise. All right, we're gonna keep the band on for 1 more series here, coming down into tabletop. We're gonna start some leg lifts here. So finding a tabletop, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Just find that nice squeeze on the band. Right leg is gonna point that toe and start to lift in the back. So again, if you do have a little band, just adds a little bit extra resistance. If you don't, one option would be to flex the foot and place that Pilates ball behind the knee. Always a good option as well. Pulse for 3 here, 2, 1, bring it in, 3, 2, 1, and in. 2 more. Last one. Then we hold that leg high, tiny lifts at the top. 4 more counts. 3, 2, now flex that foot, press the heel up for 4, 3, 2, and 1, lower down, drop to the right forearm. Left knee goes out to the side, lift and lower, lift and lower. So just a little press out at the side, 4 right here, 3, 2, then hold that knee high and pulse at the side, lift. So the knee and the ankle are on one straight plane. We're not here or down here, one straight level plane. Last 4 here, 3, 2, and 1, set up on the other side. All right, so finding that tabletop, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, neutral spine, left leg points the toe and starts to lift in the back. So pressing on that band, pressing up with the hips square to the mat. So no external rotation on that left side. 8 right here. Last 5. 4 more. 2. Next time we pulse it up for 3. It's 3, 2, 1, and down. 3, 2, 1, and lower. 2 more, just like that. Last time. Then hold that leg up here, little lifts. Just 4 more counts. Then flex that foot, press the heel up to the ceiling. Lift away from the mat for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Lower down to that left forearm now. Right leg goes out to the side. Pressing on that band. We've got 4 more. Then we hold that leg high. 3, 2, hold high. Little lifts right here. So again, make sure to find that one straight level plane with the ankle and the knee. I know this one's tough. You've got 8 more counts. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back. Child's pose. Well, these are child's pose here. Lengthening through the hands, hips sinking back towards the heels, finding that nice open stretch for the hips. And rise up. All right, we're coming straight onto our backs for a little core and bridge. Then we've got a nice yoga flow to finish us today, finish our workout. All right, so we're gonna lower onto the back. I'm gonna face this way so I don't kick my bar. All right, ankles are holding that Pilates ball if you have it. Lower onto the back and bring those feet straight up. Flex the toes towards the face. Arms down along the sides, right under those sit bones, and just squeeze that ball. As you squeeze, focus on bringing the belly button down into the spine, cementing it down into the earth as we squeeze that ball at the top. 8 counts here. Breathe through it, find your breath. Last 4 here. 3, 2. All right, we're gonna lower and lift those legs. So it's down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up. So I find it's very helpful to have those arms along your sides for support right underneath the sides of the sit bones here. 3 more, flex those feet again. Last 2. Then we're gonna hold those legs high, hold here. Now arms support the neck and we crunch up. Lift, lift. So you always have the option here to bend the knees as well. For some reason my abs are shaking today, I love it. Maybe yours are too. Just go with it, embrace the shake, they say. Let's go 4 here. 3, 2. Then we're gonna start to reach across to the outside of the opposite calf. Just a little reach, reach, reach. Can you straighten those legs a tiny bit more? Squeeze the ball a little bit tighter. Flex the feet towards the face. We've got 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Now pulse towards those toes. Lift, lift. Bonus points if you can reach the toes. Each time you go up, 4 counts here. 3, stay strong for 2, and 1. Hug those knees to the chest. We're gonna place the ball between the inner thighs now, one even plane with those ankles. Arms are gonna come back around the head and curl up towards the ball. Last core series here. Nice strong finish with the abs today. 4 here. 3, 2. Then we hold that curl and squeeze the ball. Squeeze. Breathe through it. Find your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, combo here, lower and lift the head to squeeze on the ball, lower, lift, squeeze, squeeze, down, up, to squeeze. We've got 4 more with that combo here, down, up, squeeze, squeeze. All right, 2 more, you got it, stay strong to the end. And hold right here, arms extend out, reach right and left. We just keep adding on and on, right? When you think you're done, we're not quite done yet. We can always push a little bit more. You can always go a little bit further than you think you can. Right, left, 8 here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the head, hug the knees in towards the chest. Then we're gonna place the soles of the feet down on the mat. Lower the arms down along the sides and lift the hips high for bridge pose here. So just pressing down into the mat, lifting through the hip flexors. Inhale, arms sweep up over the head. Then exhale, come straight up in front of you. Arms reaching tall, right above the shoulders. Lower and lift those hips down and up, full range. Lower and lift. So as you lower, just a light tap on the mat, full range, lift in the center at the top. 2 here. Then we take it down just halfway, and lift, halfway. So little half range lets us focus on the top, finding that stretch in the hip flexors, strength in the glutes. 2 here. And hold, heel lifts now, lift and lower, lift and lower. So only the heels working here. We've got 4 counts here. 3, 2, hold high, start to pull down right and left, down and up, lower and lift. That was my hip popping there. I don't know if you guys heard that. That's okay. 4 here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold high, inhale, arms sweep up overhead, find that full extension bridge. And exhale, everything sweeps down towards the mat. We're gonna take that ball out, bring it overhead, and find a nice good morning stretch. Fingers and toes reach to opposite sides of the mat. Feel that nice length all through the front of the body. Then hug those knees tight to the chest and massage the back with gentle rolls. All right, we're gonna roll up and through, finding our way all the way to downward facing dog. All right. So find that downward facing dog, heels lengthen back towards the mat, hips are high, chest reaches towards the earth, then press away from the mat with fingers spread wide. And I just want you to pause here and just notice your body. Notice areas of tension or warmth, areas that just feel like we have already worked them. They're stretched, they're strong. And we're just going to stretch everything out from here and come into our little cool down flow. All right, inhale, lift the right leg tall. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. We've got 4 circles here to open the hips. 3, as big or little as you want them to be. Then circle the other direction. 2 more. Last 1, square the hips, place that foot down. Downward facing dog. Then we're gonna inhale, lift that left leg tall. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. I'm gonna come away from the wall a little bit. Same thing on this side, just 4 circles right here. 4 here. 2 more. Then we change direction with that circle. This is opening up those hip flexors here. 2, and 1. All right, find that downward facing dog. We're gonna hop toward the hands. Rise all the way up, head comes up last. And just take a nice big shoulder roll up and down the back for me. All right, step towards the front of your mat. Inhale, arms sweep tall, and bring the right leg with you. So one leg Tadasana here. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hands heart center. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. We're gonna sink down to figure 4 stretch. So I want you guys to sink all the way to your lowest point. If you have a bar or chair, you can reach for that. Otherwise, stay with the balance challenge, hands heart center. And breathe into the hips here. Inhale, exhale. One more full, complete breath. And start to rise up. Inhale, arms sweep up. Then that same leg steps back to crescent pose. Exhale, drop the left arm. Right arm comes up and over towards your bent leg. Exhale, crescent pose, arms up. Then straighten that front leg. Hands come down and frame the front foot. Chest wraps towards the left thigh. Stretching out that calf and Achilles tendon in the back. Start to bend that front knee. Right palm comes down, left arm goes up. Dragonfly twist. And don't worry if you're facing me or facing away on this one. We're gonna take it around to the other side. Now, so bring those hands back down towards the mat. Spiral the back heel down at an angle now. Plant the left palm or left fingertips down and open up towards the right extended side angle. Gazing up to those right fingertips. Then we're gonna rise to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm comes up and over. Exhale, find warrior 2. I'm gonna come around and face you guys. Stay right where you are. And we're gonna rise up to star pose. Exhale, hands clasp behind the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest, open the heart. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Arms swing away from the body and the head hangs low. Just feel that nice release on the shoulders here. Bring the arms all the way down to the mat. Rise up and find that star pose right here. All right, I'm gonna turn around for you guys. You can let me know if this is helpful or not helpful. Facing the same way you're facing here. We're gonna bring our feet around to the back of the mat. Find that warrior 2 pose. Exhale, left arm sweeps down and comes all the way up to warrior 1. So hips are facing the back of the mat now. Exhale, find that same intense stretch, straightening that front leg. Hands frame the front foot. Exhale, find lunge pose, and then step back to plank. We're gonna lower just to hover over the mat. Inhale, slide through, upward facing dog. Exhale, tip it back, downward facing dog. And we've got one more side to go. Hover those knees over the mat, gaze to the hands, light hop to the front. Inhale, start to rise slow, head comes up last. Take that big shoulder roll up and down the back. All right, stepping towards the front of the mat. Inhale, arms sweep up tall. This time bring the left leg with you, one leg Tadasana. Inhale, fingertips reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands heart center. Cross that left ankle over the right knee and sink down to figure 4 squat. I always find if I look away, I need something to grab onto. So you might find that too, or you can keep your gaze right in front of you, finding what we call in yoga the drishte, or point to gaze at, which just helps to focus your mind, which in turn helps to steady the body. Inhale, rise up, knee bent. Arms sweep back up tall, then step that left leg back to crescent pose and sink down into the hips. This time, right arm drops, left arm comes over. So stretching open towards that bent leg. Arms come straight back up, then frame the front foot as you straighten that front leg. Intense stretch here Back heel drops towards the earth. Chest wraps towards the right thigh. Inhale here. And exhale, bend the knee, find lunge pose. Left palm comes down, right palm comes up, gazing up to those right fingertips. Exhale, hands frame that front foot, spiral the back heel down at an angle, and then open up towards the other side. So right palm down, left palm up. The palm that's down is outside of that foot. Rise up, find warrior two, and then bring it all the way back for reverse warrior. Straighten out, warrior two. Then find that star pose. I'm gonna face you guys, stay right where you are. Balance challenge here. Last time, palms come up and lift off of the heels. Hands come heart center slow. Start to slide that back down the wall as you bend the knees. Find second position, releve squat. And rise up. Lower the heels, hands come up. Then exhale out to a T. We're gonna bend into that other knee, facing warrior two, facing the back of the mat now. So I'm gonna switch around so I'm facing you guys, facing the same way as you again. Again, let me know if this is helpful or not. Back hand sweeps down and brings you all the way up to warrior one pose. We're now facing the front of our mat where we started. Exhale, hands frame that front foot. Straighten the leg, chest wraps towards the thigh. So the only little change here is that back heel should still be down. This is true intense pose in yoga. All right, come onto that back heel. Find lunge, then step the foot back to plank pose. Lower all the way to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Knees and hips come up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're gonna end with one more hip stretch here. Inhale, lift that right leg tall, come through to pigeon. So right knee is coming behind that right ankle, left, no. You know where you're going. Right knee behind the right wrist, right ankle behind the left wrist. There we go. Inhale, lift into the palms, lift the heart. Exhale, lower all the way down onto the mat. Just releasing any last bits of tension in those hips from our workout today. Just enjoying the strength that we found in our bodies. Gratitude for taking the time for yourself on this Valentine's Day or whenever you are doing this workout to make those healthy choices. Take time for you, reset your body and your mind, and just come into a happier place for the day. All right, we're gonna rise up here, find that downward facing dog. Gentle now, just noticing the change in between the hips here. Inhale, left leg lifts tall. Exhale, left knee comes behind left wrist. Ankle behind the right wrist. Inhale, lift into the palms. Exhale, lower down onto the mat. Find that nice, deep, relaxing pigeon pose. And just coming down to where you are comfortable. Maybe you can come all the way down, resting your forehead on the mat. Maybe it's more comfortable for you to stay up a little bit, or to bring a yoga block or towel underneath that hip if it's a little bit elevated. It's up to you. Choose to do what makes your body feel good. Couple breaths here. One last inhale. And exhale. All right, rise up. This time we're just gonna come on around to that hip. Find some breaths to finish our practice today. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, come center. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, last time, filling up completely. Exhale, bring it into heart center. We are all finished, friends. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed our yoga and barre fusion workout, and I hope you have a very happy Valentine's Day. See you next time.